explain trigonometry. And how do I get this formula? The proof. Later on, the problem, but we're not gonna solve the problem. Okay, we're gonna present you a problem how can be solved by using this formula. But first thing first, we gotta get this formula through many steps alongside the video until finally I got back to the formula. C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB times cosine C times. Okay, we'll solve the problem later on, but we present you a typical problem of how to solve a triangle, which it is not a rectangle. Okay, let's begin now. Okay, here. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. So, if we got here, the law of cosine states that for any given triangle, say ABC, A, B, C, with size A, B, and C, with size A, B, and C, we have C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB times multiplied by cosine of C times. Okay, this is the formula. Through this formula, I can solve a problem. Okay, what problem? Let's say this problem. Well, yes, let's suppose a problem. I'll show you a problem later on. In the meantime, let's start now. Okay. Now? Okay. Now in triangle, B, C, D, B, C, D, as per trigonometry ratio, we know that cosine of C equals CD divided by A. Okay, cosine of C equals CD divided by A. CD divided by A. Or cosine of C equals base divided by hypotenuse. Okay, base divided by hypotenuse. Or we can write, okay, CD equals A cosine of C times. We get the first formula, okay? CD equal cosine of C times. Remember, okay? Okay, number one. Again, in triangle BCD, as per trigonometry ratio, we know that sine of C equals BD divided by A. Okay, BCD. Sine of C equals BD divided by A. Okay, BD divided of sine of C in triangle CBD. Okay, okay, or perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. Okay, very good. Okay, not base. This is the base. Perpendicular, okay? Perpendicular. Now, or we can write that BD equals A sine of C times, and we get formula 2. Remember, we had gotten formula 1, now we are getting formula 2. Why? Because BD, okay, BD, BD, okay, BD, okay, equals sine multiply, BD equals sine of C. Okay, BD, sine of C multiplied by A, sine of C multiplied by A. Okay, now we continue here. Subtracting here. Subtracting equation 1 from side B on both sides. Subtracting equation 1 from side B on both sides, on the left side, then on the right side. Left side, right side. Okay, equation 1. And this is equation 1. Okay, equation 1. Then B minus CD, B minus CD equals B minus A cosine of C. Okay, remember subtracting B from both sides. Now from side right, B minus A cosine of C. Again, A cosine of C times B minus A cosine of C times. Or DA equals B minus cosine of C. Okay, DA equals B minus cosine of C. Again, DA equals B minus cosine of C, and cosine of C is CD. Cosine of C means CD. C equals CD. Sine of C is CD divided by A. Okay. Cosine, where is CD divided by A? CD divided by A. CD divided by A. Okay, then now using Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADB, we get C squared equals BT squared plus DA squared. Okay? So as hypotenuse squared equals perpendicular squared plus base squared. Okay? ADB. Hypotenuse squared, base squared, hypotenuse squared, base squared, okay, and perpendicular squared. Okay, now we continue here now, okay? Okay, let me check this here. Now, our next step, we are going to substituting the value of dA and dB from equation 1. Substituting the value of dA and BD from equation 1 and 2, we get which equation? Equation 1 here and equation B here. Okay. C squared, okay, equals, okay, Pythagoras theorem, C squared equals A sine of C squared BD. A sine of C squared. Okay. Plus B minus A cosine of C squared. Okay. Let's look for it. B minus, okay, B minus A cosine of C squared here. Okay, remember that we are doing this Pythagoras theorem. Okay, and then, okay, because remember that D A equals B minus cosine of C here, okay. Now, the remainder of this problem will be C squared equals, okay, A sine of C squared, okay, sine squared, C plus cosine of C squared, okay?
Y me esperas.
And then, okay, now, okay, C squared equals A squared sine squared, okay, this angle plus B squared minus, okay, what we're gonna do here is apply, okay, this is, okay, a binomial square, this one, binomial square, okay. El cuadrado del primero menos el doble producto del primero por el segundo por el cuadrado del segundo. Ok. A C square. Plus B square. Here it is. Okay. A square C square. Okay. It is here. Okay. And finally, C square, what we're gonna do here is A square sine of C square by C square. Okay. What we are doing here is, let's pay attention here, C square equal A square, okay, factorization, using factorization, okay, factorization, it's called in Spanish por términos semejantes. A, it is here, okay, square, Right? Sine minus C plus cosine minus C plus B. Factorizing. I am factorizing here, okay? After I have, okay, my procedure here, I'm coming from factorizing, okay, mean, okay, the like term which shows so here, okay, finally, sine square of this angle plus cosine square of this angle equals 1. So it can be eliminated. Okay, sine square, okay, cosine of square can be eliminated. Sorry, sine square can be eliminated. Sine squared of this angle, okay, all right, because it equals 1. Once it has been eliminated, okay, we'll get c squared equals a squared plus this was eliminated, b squared minus 2ab, okay, minus 2ab, 2ab cosine of c, okay, this formula is similar to this formula. Then finally, hence proof. Let's get to a problem now, okay? And here is the problem. Our problem about a lake, okay, a lake, you know, a lake, okay, okay, check this, there's something wrong with this, okay, to approximate the length of a lake, a surveyor starts at one end of the lake and walks 245 yards. He then turns 110 degrees and walks 270 yards until he arrives at the other end of the lake. Approximately how long is the lake? We'll solve this problem by using this formula. Okay. Thank you.